Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. And I actually need to get in the Discord voice chat. Hello, Mr. Hollerin. I need to get in voice chat so you can chat. Because of course we want you in the stream too. It is lovely to have friends in the stream. Whenever possible. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that. You're already in voice chat. You're waiting. Hello, hello.
There it is.
There it is. And theoretically, people can hear you on the stream now. Say hi to Panthera for us.
Hi, Panthera.
Sweet. Alrighty. That's all working right. And seems with reactive. There we go. Now people can see when you're chatting. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's open up our little playlist here and we'll get right in with things. Let's see, what playlist do I want to do today? You can never go wrong with the classical playlist. You just can't. It's just so good.
Yeah. That's so true.
And into the streams. Alright. Actually, I need to go to Garage, I think, and then main menu, because I'm not in campaign mode at the moment. And I have the YouTube chat minimized. Hello, Panthera! I guess I already said hi, and so did Hollerin. You're saying hi again to Hollerin. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Let's see here. Korea. And I did notice, I was doing a tiny bit of testing before we started the video today, and I did notice that this vehicle we had made had two issues. One, some of our gears are repeat gears. It seems to, when we loaded in today, it did figure out the gear order, so it's no longer going up to 14 or something weird. It's only going up to 10. And all of those are real gears. However, some of them are just duplicate gears. So I'm thinking we might need to redesign this a little bit.
Has some optimization to do.
Exactly. Get rid of some of these duplicated gears. Now, I don't know which ones would be the duplicated gears, I guess. That's what I'd have to figure out. Because otherwise it's just shifting to it thinking it's a higher gear, but it's not actually a higher gear, and so it's just wasting that shift, essentially.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like, okay, if I hit... okay, Q... G... Wait, that doesn't change our output on the... Why does that not change our output? Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Why would it not change the output? Whoops. Well, that's fine. I guess we can change color. Hey. Like, where's the other one of these things? The other one is... This one? No. Where's the other transmission in here? We have three, supposedly. Or this one.
Right. Yeah.
That's not changing gear to wheel either. What is going on here? Okay, that's changing the ratio to the wheels. So we got 1.9, and we got 2, we got 1. Those are practically the same though. Not all that different though. I'm surprised this isn't having a bigger difference. This kind of shows us how the game's doing the calculations, though.
That's true. That's true. It gives a good visual.
Like, it's like, okay, we can see how this is going from 1.2 to 1. And that's helpful. But it's not helpful if it's not actually getting down to the wheels at the end, which it doesn't seem to be. Maybe because I put the transmission in backwards, maybe it's thinking through it backwards. Let's see.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever done that.
I don't know either. Oh, you know what though? I should compact this a little more because I did notice this front wheel is also one wider than it should be, so. Another thing. I think we'll start by just doing that. Start by just compacting it the way it should be. And I guess... What kind of bar is that right now? That might have been at 9, but I don't think it was.
I actually have a friend who I told about this, so I'm gonna shout him out. Hello, Sapphire7.
Sweet.
That's gonna make his day.
There you go. Now he's on the stream too. In a sense. Recorded.
Yeah, he's on record now.
On record. That's pretty sweet. So, I'm thinking we need to move this. Is that in one more or is it not? It's not in one more, so I need one shorter than that. So I need the 6 long bar. And the 6 long bar needs to connect in there. Now we can, whoops. Close please. Highlight this, bring that in. Highlight that, bring it in. Oh, we need the brake as well, please. There we go.
It's kind of funny sitting here and watching this like this.
Yeah, I imagine. I think I've seen a couple other streamers do this sort of thing, and I'm just like, that must be weird to be the person watching while you're in the voice chat.
Yeah, because it's like, usually I can only communicate via the text chat, you know, like everyone else. But now I'm like also on stage.
It's weird, right? That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Ever since I first saw that, I was like, oh, that's totally something I should do. Yes, there we go. Now we're symmetrical. Okay. That should help our driving stability, theoretically. Let's find orange, wherever the orange is. Orange? Orange. Alright, so that's not a paintable part. That's fine. Ooh. Had a little sneeze there. Had to mute the microphone for a second. I did notice this microphone tends to make a little pop sound when I mute it, which is a little annoying, but, you know, whatever. It's still better than just sneezing into the mic. Oh boy. Alright.
They just saw you.
Yeah. Ready? Now the question is, can we do better now that we have this vehicle? Might need to add more tires, but we shall see.
Yes, yes, more tires.
More tires! I know some of our gears right now are repeats, and so it's whoa. Okay. Let's try that. I think we need to work on the handling of this one a little bit, but I like the gear train, you know? Like, obviously, the aspects of duplicating gears, that's not great, but...
I like how the setup feels. It's just
I think I need to turn up your microphone here. Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I need to turn you up so I can't, because I can't hear you too loud right now. No, it's loud enough. Let's see here.
That's odd.
Applications. I'm going to turn down. Well, that one's already turned down half. And then. Oh, I forgot. It shows literally all of them in here. OBS, for some reason, shows all of the speaker outputs instead of just one application as a speaker output, because it's showing all the little audio channels as separate outputs. So now I have to figure out which one's which. Let's see.
That's crazy.
Wait. That's the wrong button. Sound settings. Maybe, yeah, like, because if I go to the, yeah, OBS monitor. I don't think it's that one. It's not that one. Doesn't seem to be that one. Doesn't seem to be that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There's like 15 in here.
You get it eventually.
Eventually. Yeah, which one is it? Unless it's none of them. Okay, I think I need... Here. Intentionally make some noise so I can find it easier. Alright, not those ones. It's gotta be one of these. Maybe not.
I don't know. I looked at my settings and it's set minimum volume. So I don't know.
Yeah. But you know what I could do? If I can't hear you well, most likely stream can't either. So I'll just turn down the capture card in OBS. I'm curious, does that turn it down in here as well? Whoops. No, it doesn't. Alright, whatever. I don't know. As long as it's turned down enough that we can hear you. And then turn up the master so I can hear that better. There we go.
I'm gonna mute you in Discord and then just listen to you through the stream and see what it sounds like.
That could be interesting, yeah. Okay. Oh, this thing's so much oversteer. Okay, needs some tuning for sure. I need more weight in the back. I think more weight in the back could do it. Yeah, let's go to more weight in the back. Maybe it needs more in the front. Front or back? Front or back? I don't know. We shall, I guess, give both a try and see how it goes. Special weight block. Yes. Mechanical. Let's grab a 6-bar. Just pop it between here. And we'll put our weights right on top of that because it doesn't matter. Alright. Doo-boo-doo, doo-boo-doo, doo-boo-doo. Doo-boo-doo, doo-boo-doo, doo-boo-doo. Hello. There we go. Now, this might give it way more oversteer or way less oversteer. We shall see. I think it'll reduce our acceleration, but hello, audio. Oh, that seems way worse. It's funny how the weights are just free spinning.
Yeah, they're just...
Yeah, no, this is way worse. Okay, let's put that weight at the front. Garage. Slaves. Definitely don't want it in the back. Blech. I've been using Blender too much. I'm just like trying to use Blender controls and completely mess up my navigation. Oh, let's see here. Where's a good place for weight blocks? There's not really good places for it. Like, I guess I could stick one here.
Well, you have an axle.
True.
Technically.
It would just fall right off that, right? Unless I put it here, in which case it's like, that's kind of cheesy.
That'd be, yeah.
Because I think that's just going to free spin and wobble around all sorts of places, but... Okay, here's a weird idea. Oh, we're out of those. Put that there. No, it's not gonna let me put it there. Probably because this guy's here. Oops. And R. Nope. R, please. Now this button. Yeah, that's just a little weird, but it works. Give it a test drive. Why does it say DLC spinning? It's not a DLC. I don't get that. I need to turn on the capture card even a little more. Ooh. There we go. Oh yeah, this handle's so much better. It's a little top heavy. I like the weight lower, but definitely handles better. Alright, see if I can move the weight down. So that definitely made an enormous difference.
Yeah, I can tell. Kind of weird because I'm in the Cord voice chat and it says direct as possible, but then there's latency in the Twitch stream. And then if I was to listen to the audio from the Twitch stream, then there would be a ton of latency and it would be really, really hard.
Yeah.
And the YouTube stream I found is like 15 seconds behind that for some reason.
Yeah, well, I believe on YouTube I have the default setting turned on, which is just like high latency because it it encodes the video smoother that way and it gets a slightly higher quality. And so I'm like, well, I don't care if it's 15 seconds versus 4 if it makes that much of a difference. But, you know, I'm considering swapping it because being able to live interact with people is very nice. So, you know.
Yeah.
There's that. There's got to be a place I could stick this weight in here somewhere. Maybe. I've surprisingly used up like all the possible spaces in here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Well, considering you're trying to add weight, I don't think adding a bunch of extra parts to allow you to place the weights would be too much of a problem.
True. Though I don't know where I'd want to put those. That's the thing. Would that work? No, because those gears are in the way. Rats. Wait a second. I need something like this, but it does another one on the opposite side. I think like Lego Technica has a part like that, but
yeah,
there's no part like that in screwdrivers.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, it'd be perfect.
Rats. Ooh, there's an idea.
Maybe there's one of those like cutout panels that'll do that.
Yeah, I think I got some.
Oh, that is an idea.
Yeah, there we go.
Pins.
Oh, but it's still not quite tall enough. Maybe. I feel like the center mass would still be higher after all that. It might be even higher this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I could do?
More fun.
Yeah. It does. Oh, you know what I could do? I could have this down, and then once it's down, so I'll put it on the bottom instead. There we go.
Ground clearance, here we come.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
You do have that very large gear next to it. That's already lower.
It's true. It's not gonna let me put it there because it's too big. Well, unless I do something even more kind of funky. And then I do... No, but that's gonna collide with that, right? Probably. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Okay, wait. I might need to rethink this a bit. Oh, wait. That's an idea. Who said I couldn't do that? Nobody. Nobody at all. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, wait. Let's actually do a 4 long, or 5 long. And then... Now I can use this guy. Now I can get 2 8s on here. There we go.
Uh-huh.
That works. It looks goofy, but it works. And it's nice and low, too. I actually like that.
Yeah.
It's extremely forward, so it's really good at shifting the front, center, and mass. And... yeah. It is good to go, Panthera. I agree.
You've created a battering ram.
Well, it's creating some weird physics issues. Ew. Might need to get rid of one of those. Alright, back to building. Let's get rid of the top one because it seems to be having some collisions. And we'll try that again. Redrive. Calculate. Car. There we go. We'll give this a go. Just go straight into the race. Save some time. Vroom, vroom. Yep, no more physics glitch. That's good. We get more acceleration with the weight up front too, so that's good. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My center mass is so much better. Still not perfect, but so much better. Yeah, I can actually correct out of a drift now if I want to. Still gets into the drifts, but it's not perfect. Yeah. It could be more. It could be more. I'd like more. How can I get more? This is the question.
More tires.
More tires! Well, you know, you might be onto something there. Because if I get rid of this guy, and then I go... there. Actually, no, I think I need a 3, don't I? Oh, and then this actually makes this mechanism easier too, because then we can completely get rid of that and just do it like a normal person.
Yeah. And this gives you more room for more weights.
Exactly. Flexibility. Oh, lovely. This is good. Yep. Bingo.
Nice.
I like that shaping more too. Yeah. If we want to, it wouldn't be hard to power this. Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna power it.
Yeah,
we're gonna power those front wheels. Because, theoretically, all we need is... I guess mechanical... there. This guy here. And then... 6 long. In there. And... oh, we're out of the short guys. I've used these tiny ones so much. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait a second, it's not going the wrong way. Nope, they're going right. That's good. I was like, they shouldn't be. They should be going the same direction as the other tire. Now... I guess there's also the question if I put that over there instead. Yeah. Grab the 6 bar. I could shuffle it over here. And then we can have the weights on the edges, which is closer to the tires, so theoretically... I'm not sure if that makes more sense, but it feels like it makes more sense. You know. Get the good vibes. Extra weight. Alright. Now I think we're professional. This is the one.
You're in pro
if it doesn't have
now.
weird glitches. Assuming it doesn't glitch weird. This is the one. It takes so long to calculate with this many gears.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That acceleration's crazy. Oh wow, it's starting to pull once you're going that fast though. It does start pulling. We might have too much downforce in the back, actually. Yeah, that's why it's pulling. We got so much downforce in the back. Oh, that and our front wheels aren't steering. Hold up.
Oh, yeah, that's probably important. But yeah, with your rear wings being so high, it gives them more leverage.
Probably. That seems logical. With that said, they have a number on them. Let's see. 96%, yeah. I'll just get rid of those ones. And then we're going to make these steerable. Spring forwards. Camber angle. You can camber it?
Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay, well, it doesn't show up
Fun set.
apparently live. I'm not sure if there'd be any point of cambering it. Like, I know real race cars have a little bit of a camber, but... Huh.
I think it would only be worth it if it was at 90 degrees.
What, just like running the rim straight on the ground?
Exactly.
It's like hovercraft. Oh, that's funny. So I'm gonna turn up the progressiveness. Just give that experiment a go. Oh wait, I can hit the copy settings. Copy. I do like that feature. That is nice.
Yeah, it is a nice feature.
That is a nice feature. Oops. We already got it though. Alright. So let's go back to the race now. Oh, it has to calculate. When you're in this menu, it has to calculate it before it lets you actually go into the career, but it doesn't actually tell you when it's calculating, so you just have to wait. Apparently. There it is.
Oh.
At least that's what it seems to do. I think we're in it to win it this time. Oh. Man. Still not the most handling.
Your ghost is still really... Yeah.
Yeah, he's going. Wow. Oh my. Oh dear. It shows so much promise, but that's just not it. Why does the rear spin out so much? Maybe I need more wheels on the back?
More tires.
More tires! Why? Like, all the power is coming from these front wheels. So I wouldn't expect it to do that. As soon as you're up to speed, it just, like, goes from super stable to I'm spinning out, just like that. You can't even steer out of it quite. Weird. Like, that's way too much oversteer. I think all this weight in the front would help, but... Wish I could diagnose more easily what was causing this oversteer. Okay, back to garage. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it without the weights. Maybe I overdid the weight.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe this is too much weight. It's possible. Fine, do I have to hit the L button? There we go. Yeah. Okay. You have to hit the calculate button. 100% asphalt.
That's annoying.
It's
Quite annoying. I think it bothers me because it doesn't tell you. It's not very obvious.
Yeah. Whoa. Nope, that definitely made it worse. Huh. Like, I guess I could find a way to make the rear lighter, but how? It's not like it's that heavy. I do think some of these gears aren't really doing anything, though. Like, right now we have engine here, going into this, which is going to that, which is going into that, which is going into down, and then over into this guy, into our second layer of transmission. Which seems a little excessive, honestly. We could just go... You know what? I think... we might... We were having some duplicate gears anyway, so maybe this would get rid of the duplicate gears. And at the same time, lighten up the rear end quite a lot.
Okay. The rear end is spinning out due to a lack of traction when you're turning.
Yeah. Well, that and just the amount of oversteer from the front, but why are we getting that oversteer? It could be... Like, we've seen that adding more weight to the front helps that. Which is interesting. I don't fully understand myself, I admit.
That's what trial and error is for.
Exactly. Exactly, my friend. I think I deleted one too many gears here. So we need this guy, and then we need these guys. There we go. That's good. And then... don't need this, and that guy's too long. Regular connector, please. Actually, even this whole mechanism is a little excessive. That can be massively simplified. Oh, I know. Feels just a touch overcomplicated, but, you know, if it does the job, it does the job. So I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You wanna do it like that? Do it like that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that still doesn't recognize it down here, but I think it's because of how I connected it. It doesn't update it down here, even though it actually is changing it. But that should make our rear end much lighter. And we should still have a good gear range. And right now we have a higher gear ratio because of what we changed. Oh, I need a... need some support. Okay. Garage, please. Let's see here. Need one more little something here. What's the easiest way to connect this? Probably... yeah. There we go. This feels overly complicated.
I don't know.
Let's see here. That feels better. Yeah, and I can't go straight into that because, of course, that thing's there. But what I can do... go like that. But if I go like this, then the right and the left side aren't connected. They probably don't need to be, though. Probably.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Probably. You disappear. Oh, you know what? I can connect them down here, though. So it's not an issue. It's still just... probably more aerodynamic that way, anyway. While we're at it. Swap these out for regular ones since we're not using the full size anymore. Yeah. Now it is ready. This game involves so much more building than you would expect it to.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it that way. I love my building games. Zoom, zoom. Oh. Okay, over 150 it starts getting unstable. But below 150 it's stable. Oh, you know what that tells me? It has something to do with how we have the downforce. Or maybe we have too much downforce in the front. If we have too much downforce in the front, that would do it. Because that would give us too much traction, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you might move some of it back.
Yeah. Let's
give
give it a shot.
some earlier.
I'm kind of curious. If I just pop it in right... no, I'd want this one to be there, because that way we could balance it. Kind of looks goofy, but... you know, it does the job.
Yeah. If it works.
It's true. Yeah, it's still... well... okay, it's more stable. Interesting. I think I want to give this a shot in the race. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see here. Korea. So time to beat is 3:10. So we have to beat our previous record by a good 30 seconds. But it's a long track, so that shouldn't be terribly hard if we get a good design. Whoa. Man. I don't know. You know what? Let me compare. I'm going to go back to our previous version. Or not our previous version, but our previous vehicle to compare the difference here. What was it? This one? No. This one. Yes. Kind of ridiculous, but I want to drive it just to compare how much better or worse it is.
Yeah.
This feels so much better. Like, I almost wonder if I can beat it with this vehicle. But man, I must have had the center of mass on this thing just perfect.
Yeah, it really is. It doesn't tip very much because it has such a wide wheelbase.
Yeah, that's true too. I'm not sure if that's the reason though. That's so much better. Because it doesn't feel like that's the reason. Oh, I lost so much speed there. Like, it's stupid stable, but it's so heavy is the thing. It's one of these vehicles that I can't spin out if I want to.
Interesting.
Like, I could just full on steer as hard as I want and it'll slow me down a lot. Like, this is full right now, so it won't spin out.
Yeah, so you have to tap the e-brake.
It's interesting. Ouch. That lost me some time. Oh, I missed that. I'm actually surprised that it respawned me that far back. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, but let's go to building. I want to compare here. It's heavy, but it's actually in some ways lighter. Like, the front is lighter significantly, and it just has more... It even only has a medium amount of downforce. Ah, that's weird. It's so stable. It's interesting. Like, what's our weight on them? This one's got more tip over. That makes sense, I guess. More aerodynamics. Wind resistance, same supposedly. Max speed. This one goes much faster theoretically. Which also means this one can accelerate faster, but... Yeah, interesting. But yeah, the mass is what I'm looking at. The mass is pretty similar. This is actually a little bit lighter. Interesting, but it really goes to show you how the mass is laid out, because the one's just more tippy. Okay, well, maybe we should take some inspiration and make the wheelbase wider. I don't know, maybe that's our thing the whole time.
Yeah.
You might be onto something, Mr. Holleran. Yeah, might be.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. I need one of those extra long bars.
You need training wheels.
Yeah, training wheels. For real though. Oh, you know what? No, I don't need a long bar. I need like a 5 here. And then I need an extender on the end of it.
Yeah, that would do it.
Maybe I need longer than 5 though. So, the 7 with an extender? Yes, it would be the 7 with the extender. U. And then, like, a 3? Alright, so that's sticking out 1 from the frame, 1 from the frame. Overlapping the wheel 1. Overlapping the wheel 1. Perfect. Because, I mean, if you can't beat them, join them.
Exactly.
Obviously, that is a something that only works for certain principles in life, but
Yeah. You become the
I don't
thing
think
you
that's
sought to
advice for
destroy.
everything. Yeah, that's not good advice for everything. It's good advice for some things, but not everything. Oh boy. Maybe that, like, it's weird because it's like having the weight at the front helps, but then having the downforce at the front seems not to, other than increasing the steering, which of course at a certain point you want the steering increased, but you don't want so much that it starts having feedback issues. Oh, I forgot to turn on steering for this, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because at a higher speeds, your steering is a lot more impactful,
Yeah.
and your downforce is also increased the faster you go. With all ratios.
Okay. But this might be a winner. Or it might be our worst failure yet. We are yet to see. Ooh, that is stable. This might be a winner. Our gear ratio at the moment is favoring speed over acceleration, but we don't have that many long straights in that course, so it might actually be better to favor acceleration. So if I go to building, I'm going to make a clone of this version. Duplicate. Rename. Low gear. Or LG. We'll just say LG. LG, low gear. Perfect. And now we're going to edit that and make a low gear version, which, as the name implies, easy peasy to do. We just have to swap out this and that for that and this. And then I guess we'll have to add a extra gear here or something. We need these engines to be spinning the same direction. How? And they're 4 blocks apart? How long is that bar? It is going all the way out there. Well, okay, so that's a long bar. Is that the 9 long, or is that this? It is the 9 long. I mean, let's get rid of this for now. And we'll see how much of a difference it makes. Might be worth putting it back, but... yeah, I think the other 9 bar as well. Is that sticking out any? Nope, perfect. Perfecto. So now we got a low gear ratio instead. Theoretically, that hits the tire.
So this...
I mean, we could do
hang
this
on,
instead.
Is this car this is your high gear version or the low gear one?
This is the low gear version.
This
Yeah.
is low gear? Okay.
Yeah, because we had the small gear on top before, which was our output, and then the input, it was the big gear. Now we're swapping it.
Okay. Making sure,
Yeah.
because you haven't said high gear yet, and so just making sure.
Yeah, no, we started with the high gear. We want the low gear version. I don't know if those gears are going to have issues with the tire, but we shall see. Might be happy with the tire, might not be. Yes. Oh yes, this drive's much better. It's controllable. Like it doesn't spin out. Like I just like full on went hard left there, and it went fully sideways, but it didn't go past sideways, which is a big difference. And it didn't actually try to rip it out of my control. So I think we're good. Now the question is, will this have more horsepower? That I don't know.
You did remove
Theoretically, it might still be lighter, but even if it's not, I think the center of mass being better will make enough of a difference. Oh, it does still actually try to pull a little away from me. Specifically on the dirt. Interesting.
Well, you're not on the tires.
That's true. It actually does do it a little more than I thought it did. Unless it's acting different now. It kind of feels like it's acting different now. That's weird. So yeah, before when I was accelerating and turning at the same time, it wouldn't pull away from me. Now it is. It is on some corners and not on others. It's inconsistent. Which is interesting. I mean, I prefer it to work half the time than not work at all, but, you know, it worked all the time, so. That's still strange. Yeah, see, like, you get too far and then it starts really going. Ah. Weird. Okay, call me curious. Whoops, wrong button. E? Special weights. Call me curious. Not sure if this will make it worse or better. We shall see.
We shall see.
Dum, 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 dum. I love the acceleration of it, though. That's great. So let's see, if I turn too hard... It doesn't even let me turn too hard here. Maybe this ground just has a lot of traction. I don't know.
Yeah, it is very, very flat.
True.
I wonder if on the real racetrack, if there's variation in it. It does go up and down in elevation.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because if you enter a dip, then your middle tires may get less grip.
Whoa. We just got launched. Alright. This area is probably better for testing it, because... You see, now I don't even have the capability to spin out. It's acting different on this map.
Do we know why the dust particles are pink?
Which part?
The dust particles?
I have absolutely no clue.
Because I see the exact same thing when I play this game.
I would guess it's like a bug or something. Because yeah, pink is a weird color.
Right.
I would assume it's supposed to be brown.
Maybe it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they just forgot to change it back. Alright, this car feels extremely stable. Like, it will not pull away from me. So, I don't know, maybe there's something about that track, but we'll give it a shot. We'll go back to the track, see if it's different.
Yeah.
I do like having the downforce because you can just turn so much tighter, but if the downforce is what's going to cause us issues, then we will settle with this, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's working. It's not pulling away from me anymore. Alright. You turn tighter.
Are you,
Whoa,
I guess, no, never mind.
We do have so much less handling, though. Okay, I'm gonna go to building. I'm gonna see if I can add more downforce without adding the issue back. Like maybe if I swap this one for our downforce. Oh, we got yellow now. Sure, yellow it is.
Yeah, I keep doing the same thing.
Oh,
The
boy.
color just changes.
Yeah, it's like, we'll finish painting it when it's done. It's never done.
Yeah, it's never done. It's never
It's
done.
never done.
Because every race you have to adapt it for something different.
It's so true. Oh, dear. I don't know. Okay, I got a funky idea here. If I go like so, and then... Oh. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind, because that's too close. Whoops, not you. I guess the... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. Weights.
It's kind of a funny way to do it.
It's like headlights or head
Yeah.
weights.
Yeah. Battering ram.
Yeah, battering ram. That's exactly what it is.
I bet you can't collide with his ghosts. Like the other racers, you know.
Yeah. That would be kind of funny. Okay, let's get some speed here and then turn sharp. Whee! Do a flip. Oh, almost landed that actually. Alright. All the extra weight definitely does seem to slow down our acceleration. I'm noticing that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna compare it, just without the weights. What's the difference? What's the difference?
Yeah,
If
that's
we
a
go
good
without the
idea.
weights now. Just like... And if I do the exact same thing, but now without the weights, I want to see how it's different. So much trial and error, but it is so much fun to do trial and error. Whoa, our acceleration boosted quite a lot, that's for sure. It's still not spinning out. Maybe we don't need all that weight up front. 'Cause if we get so much more acceleration... Oh, no, there it is. Kinda. It still didn't fully take it from me, but what if I say... Okay. No, it still does for a moment if I... So if I tap... But that's only what happens if I tap the emergency brake. If I tap the regular brake, it just goes normal. Right?
Yeah.
I could work with that. I just have to be sparing with... Yeah, I just have to be sparing with how I use the emergency brake, which actually I kind of like that better anyway. Because if I do that, then it gives me a little more flexibility on how the vehicle is controlled. Because if I want to turn sharp, then I can. But if I don't want to, then I can not. But the downside of turning that way is you're losing so much speed, so... I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, it's better than spinning out and losing everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even brake there, and it definitely had a little bit of it. Let me try that again. Maybe it's because of the dirt. It's probably because of the dirt. Dirt started it.
Dirt.
So if I just stay on the road more, though. Oh. No, this road is actually, like... Yeah, the dirt definitely has it, but... Something about this road. More that way, too. Solar field. Wait, why is it called solar field if there's wind turbines?
Big question. Maybe the... I don't know.
Now here's a question. Instead of adding weight to the front, what if I add more downforce to the back? Or more downforce to the front. Either or. Maybe both. We shuffle this to the front instead. If we add even more, go to extremes. That might make things significantly worse or significantly better, and I'm not sure which. It's one of those. But I guess we're kind of working with those all day.
Yeah.
Our acceleration's insane now. Yes, but now it naturally spins itself out. So, okay, we have way too much at the front, as I suspected. But if we take that and now shuffle it all to the back instead... And we take... Tab, connector, buy another one of those, please. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do need to do it this way, because... No, it's not gonna let me. Well, you know what I could do? No, I can't do that.
This is looking crazy.
Yeah. It sure is. You know what? Those are still doing something, according to the statistics. Because, yeah, like, 79% effective. Okay.
Oh, okay.
However that works. If it's true, though, then it's true. So we will let it be. Oh, wait. Whoops, what did I just delete? There we go. Stick that in there. Like, I don't think we need a connection between each side, but maybe we do. Where's it? Easy. Yeah, we accelerate slower this way. think we have more downforce on that rear wheel than we need. We're probably just adding additional drag that we don't need. Because it doesn't seem to really be helping. Well, okay. Maybe it is. Oh, hello. There's a giant gear over here. What in the world did I just glide into? Is there an invisible wall here?
No idea.
There's just a giant scaled up gear sitting against the tree.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're doing lots of slipping and sliding. It's definitely a little hard to pull myself out of it. But it's not too hard. Like, if I want... No, it's... I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I feel like I'm following goose trails at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because you want to be able to make the most of your time by playing with multiple different solutions at the same time, but it can end up with weird results.
I think this has promise if I do a good job driving it, but the thing is, can I do that good driving? I don't think I'm that consistent of a driver.
Maybe you just need a racing sim setup.
Yeah. Or a gamepad. I guess I could pull out my gamepad.
I guess you could do that.
I've tried playing this with gamepad before, and I do find keyboard actually kind of easier in some ways.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but vehicle often I find my vehicles perform better once they're broken. What is with that? What is with that? Like, what did I lose that?
Shedding a whole ton of weight.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
If you just break the car beforehand and then start the race, then it works.
I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. It's so weird. Let's try the not low gear version again. Because maybe something about having that higher gear actually makes it more stable in accelerating. I mean, I could see that. Like, unless that gear pressing against the tire was actually having a much larger effect than I thought, which is possible. No, it's still doing stuff. Alright, well. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the version with a lot of weights on the front. Low gear version with a lot of weights. Because that was effective.
And
There's no denying it was effective. Hey, wait a second. I could have been connecting them more efficiently this whole time, too. Not that reducing weight there is exactly the goal. But,
Yeah.
anyway. Can I fit another one of those? No. Oops. Z. How long of a thing do we have? 9 is our max. Right. We'll just stick with it then. And I know we have too much downforce in the back at the moment because it's not actually doing anything useful. The downforce in the middle is helpful, what I've seen.
Yeah.
So we'll keep that. Swap this for a long guy. And we'll put a second one in here and we'll balance it out. There, now it's symmetrical. I think we'll have to go with this because this was our most stable design, even if its acceleration was a little slower.
Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Because, yeah, even when I drift, it naturally pulls itself out, even if I'm steering into the drift more. So, I think this has got to be it. We'll just have to go with it. And also, Tech Tree. Where is that 8 long... What are you? A car with at least... Why are you not unlocked? Downhill adventure or uphill with at least 10 gears. Oh, okay. I gotta go back and unlock this thing. Downhill adventure, up the hill. In downhill. Okay. So let's go to career. Where is downhill adventure? Downhill adventure. Where are you? Up the hill. Up the hill also. So if we do this one, theoretically, we'll get... We're so much faster than that old version. Whee!
Yeah. This will be really funny.
Whee!
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Wipe the floor with that.
But hey, now we unlock that 8 long axle. Which is nice. Okay. Go back and unlock that thing. So is there anything else we've missed that's kind of useful? The 10 long axle. Serpentine circuit. We have enough gears. Gravel road grind. Or serpentine circuit. Okay, so let's go to serpentine circuit. Wherever that is. Serpentine circuit. There you are. Wow, you unlock a lot of things on this one.
Oh yeah.
Theoretically, we're going to be significantly faster than that old car. So we have optimized this thing aggressively since then. Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually drift if I want to. Because this thing is very stable that way. Yeah, it doesn't mean we keep traction doing that though. Alright, using actual brakes is helpful still. Oof. No. Interesting that it's powerful enough to destroy itself just pushing into a wall like that.
Yeah.
I think a course like this actually shows how much having a light vehicle can help. Because though this thing accelerates much faster, its agility is not on par with that other one.
Yeah.
Even if it's stable driving. Like, oh, that corner. Because we have so much weight. Whoa, hello. This car has evolved so much since we did this track last. How are we actually losing, though? That is crazy. I can't restart. I think it's just the lack of agility. Because that car is so light.
Yeah.
It's like... Sure, it's worse in a lot of ways, but in some ways it's just better because it's just light. better brakes might help us. Or more brakes.
You got more brakes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, empty slots on your rims.
Yeah. It's true. I think I have them on the rear though. I should add some to the front tires. Yeah, my Ghost is really close behind me because on most spots of this track, it has so much more agility.
Yeah.
I could just corner.
Take the turns how it wants.
Maybe I should start from the ground up and try to go for a agile build with gearing.
Yeah. Being as efficient with it as possible.
Yeah. So I keep building up one area and then another area and then another area, and keeps taking hits on our agility. Because agility is kind of the hardest thing to measure. We're still faster because we got more power, or more gear options. Interesting. Unlock the part. Perfect. Medium racing wheel. Actually might be helpful to us. And the Axle 10. Nice. And exhaust V3. Decorative. Very nice, very nice.
Yes. You got all the goods.
All the goodies. Wait, I should duplicate this first before I make any major changes. Duplicate. And we're going to call this Light
Extreme
Racer. Yeah. Something like that. Extreme? Yeah, that's not a bad name.
Egregious. Ludicrous.
Egregious. I don't even know how to spell that.
Yeah.
Ougrious? Maybe? That doesn't look right. Or is it with an A? No, that looks worse. Extreme. We'll just go with extreme. That's how you spell extreme.
Egregious is spelled E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S.
E-G-R-E-I-O-U-S? That makes sense.
E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S.
Oh, did I get that right? Sorry, say that one more time.
E-G-R-E. G-I-O-U-S.
There we go. Okay, I had an extra letter in there.
Okay.
Egregious speed. Beautiful. So now I gotta just like strip this thing down to just the engine. Everything must go. Bye-bye.
Oh, my tires.
Whoa, the delete sound is like... does not know what to do with that, deleting that many parts at once. Let's fix this engine orientation while we're at it. 'Cause this one's been upside down for a while.
What?
There we go.
Oh, it's beautiful now.
Yes. Symmetry
Yeah.
in all its glory. Yes, I love that. That was good. And the most efficient way I found to build a geared box was definitely... yeah, go with... I'm gonna assume from the get-go I don't know. I'm gonna keep going with stuff in the back because we have had success with that. Keep the engines in the back. For special... Oh, engine... No, mechanics? Yes. Might be time to go with the bigger suspension as well. Small.
Bigger suspension for a lighter vehicle?
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Yeah, we'll just stick with what we got, I think. Hello, I'd like to attach up, please. Woo! There we go. Copy that thing. Rotate it, and down we go. There. Also, we theoretically unlocked the medium racing wheel, right? So where is that? Yes. Ah. So that might be helpful to us. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. So first thing first, we know we need these connected. So. Oh wait, those are spinning opposite directions. They still work together though. The game knows how to deal with that.
Yeah, I've found that to be kind of odd sometimes.
And then from here... Huh. Okay, hold on. Delete this thing. Add one of these. 4 maybe? If I actually use a 6 here, then it always peaks out, and then we can stick an electric motor on it, which is good for those low RPM boosting. Having a electric motor on that low RPM stuff is super helpful. I've seen it makes a humongous difference in our whole power output, which is kind of surprising how much of a difference it makes. It does.
Yeah, there's also some really big electric motors you can get.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to play with.
You know what? No, I'm not going to use this one. I found more success with these tiny ones. Making the other type of transmission where we go. I don't need to be so long now. Just a 5. There we go. I think. Ah, yes, but we can just move this whole thing now this way. Except for the gear. Gear must stay. There we go. That's better. And then on here. You know what? This is the wrong spot anyway. And then if I shuffle this over, then I can make this more efficient. Yeah, I like that. That's better. And then we can choose between a high gear. Say if we go like there, let's say our high gear, or actually no, that'd be our low gear, and then our high gear can go right next to it. these little guys. Too bad you can't build prefabs. That'd be handy.
Oh yeah.
Very handy.
It'd be nice. Just a drag and drop.
Yeah. Was this too long? It is too long. Oh, wait, no, what we can do, we can shuffle this out. Problem solved. Yeah, it's not too long. Yeah, I made green.
Yes, you did.
Mechanical grandma. One of those. I guess there's no reason I can't do this. Yeah, that works. Yeah. And this one doesn't need to be so long. I do like the stability that comes with having it stick out part of the time, though. No, one longer. 5. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Wait a minute. There's no reason I can't just shuffle this whole mechanism on that way. There we go. Does the same thing. But now we have the option to add a thing here. Wait.
Yeah.
Settings. I saw settings. In the settings, there's an advanced building option. What does that do? Controls. So maybe that's handy. Is it useful? Advanced building. Maybe this will help us. Oops, wrong button. Vehicle, and then E. It seems to do the exact same thing. I don't know. Yeah, it makes no difference by the look of it, but that's fine, you know. Doesn't have to make a difference.
Yeah, I don't know what it changed.
I guess it'd be helpful if this was attached to there as well, but I don't see a good way to do that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm being silly. Ta-da. That's a way better design. And then we can actually attach it to. Oh, and we can shrink this back in one. Nice. So then we can move this forward. Move all this stuff back. Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
All coming together. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. So now if I go with 6... Actually, no. I want an 8. I don't have an 8. I will buy an 8. And if I go with the... Put some wheels on this. This has a rather short wheelbase. Might want to extend it. And we could extend it by literally... You know what? Why am I stopping here? I was going to duplicate this whole system. I was going to go like this. And just say copy-pasto. I don't own enough parts. Which parts do I not own enough of?
The 8 long axle, probably.
Is this the 8? Yeah, it is the 8 long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Copy. Beautiful. And then I guess we got to shuffle it over 1. Or we could rotate it. Yes. And then... Oh, wait. No, that's rotating the wrong direction, though. I want to rotate on the other axis. Is there a way to rotate the other axis? I don't think so.
Is it based on camera positioning?
Maybe. You might be onto something. But I don't know how I'd position the camera right to do that, then. Like this? Nope. That didn't do it.
I'm not sure.
Well, we can just manually do it. Not a big deal. That was actually way easier than I expected. It was like 2 moves. You're just like trying to overcomplicate things. Do we have one that's 11? Or 12, I mean? No. That's annoying. Well, no. We will make do. We can make do like so. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Oh, except that we need the gears there. Right. That's not gonna work.
The whole thing is green.
Yeah, at this point. Turning into St. Patrick's Day. Oh boy. Not the right distance for these? No, we need these guys. Perfect. I just realized, am I gearing down? I am gearing down instead of gearing up. Maybe that's not a bad thing, though.
Well, it shouldn't be hard to mess with later.
Well, theoretically, to gear it up instead of gear it down, we would have to reverse the whole gear train.
Right.
So it kind of might be, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say just save this and duplicate it later.
Yeah, that's fair. Longer wheelbase, I have noticed, is better. So maybe it's not a bad thing. We're kind of being forced into it. Oh yeah, I forgot I could technically stack these if I wanted to, and then I could make it shorter. But then my center mass is higher. I do like it better this way. Yeah.
You are getting pretty long at this point, so your turning is going to be interesting.
True, that might affect my turning. negatively. Never thought of that.
You just need more tires.
Yeah, more tires. So if I go gear ratio here, stock is 0.8 there. We can go faster and faster, so. Yeah. Oh, I know what I need to do. Just need to use a shorter bar in here, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Mechanics will go to a 6 long bar. Oh, it's contained. Actually, maybe even a 4 long bar. Hold on, you still need connecting. Where am I going to connect you to? I guess right there. Not the prettiest design ever. Oh. No one ever said those ones had to be the ones on the outside. We can do this. There we go. That's much cleaner. I get rid of this guy. And that guy. That's better. Does the same thing. Now if I go from here... No, I do need the big gear, don't I? And then 6 here. One more big gear. Perfect. And then another one of those right here. I think that's it. We need 2 longer than this guy, so... Was that the 9? Perfect. Oh, yeah. That all just came together. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, yes, and big tires. Because we have big tires now. And put our brakes in there. Theoretically, this does like the same thing as the other one did, but it's just so much lighter. I need downforce. I haven't put the downforce on yet.
Right.
This is enormously lighter.
Without...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it acting like it has 2 gears? Also, where's my steering? Oh, I haven't set any of these tires to steer.
Whoopsie doodles.
Whoopsie. Why would it only have 2 gears? That doesn't even make sense, because that should change to a different gear, and that should change to a different gear. So it should have at least 3, right? Because you have 2... no, you would have 2 in the low end and 2 in the high end. So yeah, that... But no, they're the same ratio, so I guess 2 of those would overlap. So you should at least have 3, though.
Yeah. Unless it's calculating that 2 of them are basically identical.
Oh no, that if it didn't do that, then it would be 4, right? So. Like I'm expecting some to be identical, but. And yeah, I think I definitely did do this backwards where I should have done big to small instead of small to big. So is there an easy way to flop these systems around? Maybe. I'll give it a test drive again, see if it's any different really. Oh, I still didn't change the steering. Hello. Yeah, right now it's just gearing down instead of gearing up. I want to gear up. Okay. So, if that's the case, then let's... We have to do a flopperoo. We're gonna have to figure out how to make this work. Yeah, we gotta flop this one too. Yeah, just gotta make this longer. Okay, wait. So now this goes here. Okay, this hasn't been nearly as bad to flop as I expected it to be. That wasn't too shabby. Ah, that wasn't too shabby at all.
Yeah. Just finish the reshuffle and you're good to go.
Perfect. The only thing now is just... Oh no, we can do things with that. We can go like that, and then this one needs to be 2 longer, so we can go with the longer one. 11, I believe. Nope, longer than that. 13.
13.
Big number 13. Yep. Here we go. And that's connected like that. That's great. I guess at this point, I kind of have 2 options. I could either move the wheels back and make it wider. Wouldn't hurt to make it wider anyway. No reason not to.
And you are very long right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good long, but yeah.
Oh, but no, that collides.
Oh. Symmetry.
Oop, I deleted our 13. There we go. I need like a 10, but a 10 isn't a thing. No. I guess I don't need it.
Maybe get a 9.5.
9.5? Wouldn't even make sense. There's something kind of entertaining about that. It's like, who says it has to be connected anyway?
Yeah.
And if we're gonna go for the full style points, might as well make this shorter. Nope, we can't go that much shorter. Oh, there's no 6 either. Alright, fine. We'll just keep it how it was then.
You want to hear something kind of funny?
Okay.
So, a few months ago for Christmas, I received bacon-flavored toothpaste as a gift, as a gag gift. and my current tube ran out, so I was like, here we go. It's horrendous. Don't even consider the idea. It's the worst.
Oh, I think we had bacon flavored toothpaste for a dog once. It's like specifically for
What?
dogs. Yeah, no, it's like toothpaste for dogs, so they bacon flavored it. So we've owned something like that before, but yeah, obviously it's not exactly the same thing as for human consumption, so that's funny. There we go. Now in either position, it'll do the same thing.
Uh-huh.
That'll work. And then from there, we just need to go... Could do two of these, I guess. No, but we don't have a way to connect that, so...
I mean, do you really have to connect the wheels?
I think we do. What? How did you get up there? There we go. That works. It's a little silly, but it works.
Yeah. Should work.
This should have some. Should have a decently high speed.
Yeah. Your box
If
on
it actually,
wheels.
if it actually drives. Come on, keep going. Drive away, please. There we go. Shouldn't we have more than 2 gears? Or is it just not capping out? It might just not be capping out. We might not have the horsepower to cap that out. Hold on. Go to settings here. Controls, manual driving. On. And then still tell us how many gears we actually have. We only have 2? Okay, what is it doing then? As I go through the gears. We got gear 1. It's just ignoring the other one. Oh.
Is it that purple?
I see what I did. I see what I did. I see what I did. This gear is not connected to anything.
Oh, I see. I see it. Oh my goodness.
You know what the easy solution to that is? We're gonna go like you. Do what we did before, essentially, just for the other one. And now it's against the sidewall. Now we could just use it. One of... Not those ones. These ones. Boop. Problem solved. There we go. Now it should have more gears.
Congratulations.
I was like, man. Yeah, 3 gears. That's what I'd expect. Because if it was to do 4, then it would be... Yeah, and that's a nice top speed. Alright, let's go to settings here. Turn off manual shift. Because in this game, it has no benefit, really. Some games it does, but not this game. But low speed acceleration is still pretty bad. So I could gear it down more, but then our top speed's not going to be as high. So I don't know. Maybe we just need bigger changes on each of these gear layers. To do that, we would have to make the gear system bigger.
Right.
But you know what? We'll do it with one of them. We'll try one out of the 2. I'm going to make a duplicate of this vehicle first. And then we're going to edit that. So say instead of going to this guy... So first things first, we would need to shuffle things over, so... at least that much. And then grab one of these guys. There you go, reconnect it. And then that there. That's looking pretty long again, but the advantage is now we can go big gear. And it's the exact same principle. Oops. Yeah, no, this is should be as simple as that. Actually, that was way easier setup than I expected.
Yeah, your color changed again.
It did. Alright, color. Let's get some decent consistency here. Green? That's a different green.
We like hot pink.
Cotton candy. Is there a cotton candy color? What's... Whoops, not that.
What do you think cotton candy looks like?
It's like pink. Oh, yes, I can select the whole thing. Hold on.
I have a cotton candy machine, and you can make pretty much any color you want.
True. Yeah, but like the standard cotton candy is pink.
Standard, yeah. Like bubblegum pink.
Bubblegum pink. Hello, what are you doing? And why are you a different color than the rest of the thing? Where to go? Pink. Bubblegum pink. Wait. Wait, what's it colliding with? Oh, the wheel. It. Fix that. Oh. Nope, now they're both too far. Yeah, except now... Okay. One at a time, please. Just... Okay. Restart. There we go. And like that. This should give us some more gear range.
The color pink?
Yeah, the color pink will give us more gear range. Actually, I guess by doing it this way, we put it in the high range instead of in the low range. Yeah, and we're capping out. Our engine isn't powerful enough to do that. Okay, building. I guess we can flop around just this part, maybe? Perhaps? Maybe? Oh, we still got one in here. Flopping it around this way is a little more tricky. And 3? Yep. Why was the other one not working? Oh, because it's a 7. Alright, well. Oh, wait. I can now shuffle this down. Don't need that. Don't need that. Why is this even here? Boop. Oh. No, that doesn't work. No. Oh, wait. I guess I could replace... No. Not like that. But what I can do... Make this one longer to a 5. Nope. It could be a 4. There we go. What are you colliding with? Oh. Heh. Need a thing in there. There we go.
Now it's looking right.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's acceleration. That's better. That caps out at 160. But we have so much acceleration. Alright, so now we can work on the handling.
Nice.
Okay, we need more suspension stiffness. That much is clear. Spring force, dampener force. I need probably 3. We'll go to 3. Copy that, close. Paste, close. Paste, turn steering back on. And paste, turn steering back on.
So, here's a question. What if hypothetically, in the far future, once your community is large enough, what if hypothetically, during one of your streams, you got so many people using the Discord reactive thing that the entire screen is just filled with all of their avatars?
Well, I think it limits it to displaying 10 at a time, and I also get to choose where it shows up on the screen. So right now I think I have it capping at 8. And so it would go pretty much to the far right corner of the screen, and then it would just stop.
That's boring.
Although if you were to have more people in the call than that, honestly, I might have to start setting limits on the amount of people that could be in it at a time.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, beyond... For some community events, it'd be fun to have like 10 or something, but for the average situation, I think 3 or 4, no more than 3 or 4 is probably good, because otherwise you get a little too much chit-chatter that's kind of off-topic and random and stuff, right?
Exactly.
So like me and 2 others or 3 others is probably good.
Maybe if you ever
Feels
do
so-
a mass participation event, it'd be funny to you couldn't stream that, but it'd be funny to do something like that.
Yeah. You know what? With these giant tires, it's very top-heavy.
Yeah,
I'm
I see
going
that.
to-
You sit really high up.
I'm going to change these tires out just because of that, actually. And
You
use
could
the smaller
you could do
ones.
that. You could also try shorter suspension. Maybe.
Maybe. But I do like the... Wait, is that the... No, that's the small ones. I do like the amount of dampening I get with these bigger ones, so
Yeah, sure. It's worth playing with.
yeah. Oh, analyze. Let's see here. That's our current power curve. Ooh, we have it pretty high in the middle there. That's actually kind of weird. That's probably because of the turbos. Interesting. So now, if I was to add just one electric motor in a strategically placed spot, like right there.
Yeah, right there.
What does that do to our power output?
It'd make it look real funny.
Pretty much identical. Like, as so close to the same thing, it's not even worth it. All right.
Yeah.
But sometimes putting them in there at the right point can make a humongous difference. So let's see. If I put one...
Really can.
What if I put one right there? How does that look? Yeah. Like, you see what I mean? It's just like doubled our power. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
And in that position, it can be disconnected by the shifter.
Yeah, it can. Maybe that's why it's so helpful. It's because then it's not RPM limited.
Exactly.
Does that make sense? Whatever, we'll go with it.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. We're gonna try this on the track now. Whoops. Resume. Career. And I think we're gonna have to finish off the stream here soon. But...
Oh, well, if you just leave your computer on, you can have a forever stream.
Yeah, you just chatting.
yeah, just
like,
sitting here.
You're not even the one who owns the stream, and you just sitting there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we definitely need to work on our agility a bit. Why does this feel so much taller than it did before?
It really does.
Like, the suspension isn't supposed to be this tall.
Unless you're just so light that it just...
Oh, that's probably it. That's probably it.
Yeah.
So let's try the smaller suspension.
Yeah.
You might be onto something. Because, yeah, like, we might just be that much later now. What does the smaller suspension look like? It's longer, right? Yeah, street suspension. Then we got this one as well. Which isn't even... It is a suspension. Okay. Hello?
Tiny.
Game? Being very picky on how it wants to attach. Why? Why are you so insistent on going that way? Okay, maybe like this. Right. Okay.
Maybe you'll...
Oh. That's gonna clip with the... Hold on. Let's try the street suspension. Haven't tried it before?
Should be longer.
Yeah, it's wider too. It's close. Is it hitting the gear? Oh, it might be hitting the gear. That might be a problem. Oh, not too big of an issue though. Theoretically. Oh, that might be an issue actually. Because I was gonna say we can put the tiny gears in, but if we put the tiny gears in, how do we attach it here?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Ooh, I know. Goofy mechanism, that's how. There we go. Oh boy. Wait. Yeah, no, that's good. Wait, why is it still unhappy?
Is it the disc, the brake disc or something? I don't know what's wrong with it.
No. Okay, well, it's fine with that. Wait, no, that goes down here, if it's possible. Yep, it is possible. Perfect.
Aha.
And we'll put those there. And then we'll grab one of those, put it there. Grab one of those, stick it in there. Grab one of those. Oh. Delete those. Grab one of these. Stick it right there. I think this is the only game you get upgrades to your level while building. Feels weird.
Yeah. Kind of interesting that way.
Oh, look at that. It just got happy and it worked. Alright.
Yay.
Yay. Nice. Alright. Now this is it. Now we're lower down. If it calculates and drives.
Quite the car.
Anytime now. There we go. I do like how much wider it is. I forgot to enable my steering, but yeah, that's good. Alright. Garage. Enable my steering. Because, you know, that'd be like a good idea. And what are all these notifications I'm getting on my phone? Is there anything important? Just make sure.
Oh, it's just
nothing.
me.
Is it just you? No, it's my family sending vacation photos. My parents are on a vacation right now.
Oh,
They quarterly getaway.
They
So.
abandoned you?
Yeah. Yep. Sending all their photos.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's good that they get away.
Yeah.
Okay. We do know that too much downforce in the front had issues, and we do know that too much weight in the... Hold on. Let's check my center of mass. There's a button for that, right? Analyze?
It should be.
Wind tunnel? I think there's a button for it. F1. No? C? G? No.
M?
Oh wait, it's in the analyze button.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, center mass. There we go. So our center mass is pretty far back right now. So we
Yeah, your
could
engine.
shuffle it forward. What's the easiest way to shuffle it forward? Probably. No, it's not. It's gonna collide there. All right. There's too much downforce in the front anyway. Let's do this then. X, and let's see how that affects our center mass. That's better, but actually still pretty far back. Because our engines are so heavy.
Right, yeah. make a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I can shuffle the engines one forward. Hold on. So I can go like this, and then we just got to... Whoops, the daisy. No, not all that. Just this, please. Yeah, the concept's still there. Yeah. 7? I think a 7, right? Is that 7 going through all of them? Yes, it is. I think it'd be more stable if we do that, though. Grab this guy. And this guy. There we go. And that helps move our center of mass forward even just a little bit.
Right. That is true.
And then as much as we can, we'll take these turbos, put them in the front as well. That'll help.
Yeah.
It did
Chip
a
up
bit.
a little
Not
bit.
excessively, but it made a difference. I just think we need more weight in the front, though. We'll give it a run. Give it a run.
Yeah.
Race it on the track. Actually, I think we're not going to get acceleration with... Well, now that we have the extra weight on the front, we might have enough. Let's probably get spin out like crazy, because this whole time we were focusing on just making it light.
Right.
It definitely sits lower than our previous design. So that's good. Yeah, you know what? So far it's driving pretty good. At our literal top speed though, most of the time. But prioritizing agility over top speed might be a good thing.
You seem
But
to have
that
a
said...
little spinner in the car. Your second gear shift is spinning.
Oh.
Or is that what that is?
Yes, that is what that is. I mean, it technically still fully functions, theoretically. I forgot to attach it, but yeah, see, it's still working.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, who said we ever needed it? Yeah, but we'll probably get more power or something if we actually attach it, so we'll attach it. We'll play the right game here. That'll up our top speed quite a bit, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think that'll lower our acceleration, but our top speed will be so much higher that it may not matter. Oh, actually? It's actually better, because we're within the capability. That's actually better. Ooh. I think we got it. I didn't expect lowering the acceleration would increase the acceleration, but it actually made it so we're getting so much more traction. That's actually increased the acceleration. And we're going faster.
You're so fast now.
We zoom zoom. With our bubblegum car. Yeah, this is it, for sure. And so light that we have more acceleration too.
Yeah, exactly.
So even though the gear ratio may not favor acceleration, the combo of just being so much lighter makes up for that. And we can go so fast now too. It's a tree. Is where we catch up to ourselves. We definitely can beat our record if we do it. Good job.
But yeah, with some sweet driving.
There we go. Yeah, it's kind of funny. By lowering the acceleration, we actually gained acceleration because we lowered it enough that we're getting, it's almost able to keep full traction while doing it. And then so it's actually accelerating faster because we're keeping more traction.
Yeah, exactly.
And we increased the top speed. This thing is excellent. This is definitely my favorite one so far.
Is it deserving of a license plate yet?
Deserving what? What?
Of a license plate? The part?
Deserving of a license plate. Do we have a plate?
I'm pretty sure there is one.
Oh. We're 19 seconds above our personal best. Yeah,
you're rocking right now. Gold is so fast.
No, I missed that.
Does it bother you that the game doesn't hide the cursor?
Actually, I've never noticed.
Really?
I was like, wait, it doesn't? I moved the mouse. I was like, oh, look at that. I literally never noticed till now. So no, it never bothered me.
Well,
It might bother me now.
Oh, what
It
have I
might bother
done?
me. What have you done? Oh no. Oh, that's still 11 seconds ahead of our best, even with that wipeout. So how close to the bet? Okay, what was our time? 3. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're gonna move on for now. It's golden. It's golden. You might be able to get gold on this one. I haven't tried this in a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because this course is very agility focused, and we're so much lighter. It's gonna make an enormous difference. You know, we don't have this many wheels though. We don't have the steering.
That's true.
In some ways, we actually have bus agility. In some ways, we have. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, we're gonna go to building. We're gonna add some tires.
More tires.
More wheels. More. Alright, no, it won't let me do that, will it? To do that, I got to... do a 3 guy here. Now we can do that. And then we can put whatever it needs on the other end on the other end. So that's a 5, I think. Let's see, 5. Yep, that'll work. 5 works just fine. And then... And I'm not even going to put power to these wheels. I think just having them here, steering is going to... Whoops. Be all we need to make the difference. Well, unless there's an easy way too. I don't think there's an easy way too, though. Wait a minute. Is there even a way to put it on the other side? Yeah, I can make this work. Hold on. So instead of that going there, so this will have to go there. Here, let me just delete that for now. There we go. Put the big guy back. No. Hello, big gear? Big gear. Thank ya. And then small guy here. Oh, and I guess I can't... Oh. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that's not even attached to anything. Well, unless I make this a 4, I could do that. No, but then I can't put the gear there. Okay, undo this. Go back to the gear train we had before. Oh, can we not go back any more than that? That's fine. We can just rebuild it from there.
Your color keeps changing.
I know. I keep scrolling for some reason.
Well,
why do I keep
you can
scrolling?
scroll to like change the positioning of a thing when you're placing it.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of an instinctive thing to do.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm doing it, and then I just keep doing stuff I shouldn't be. Alright. But you know, who said this had to be in all the way? I guess I could stick it out one. Ooh, okay. Weird idea. I'm not sure if I like that. Is there even a way to attach it on the side like that? No. Oh, all the slots are taken. Also, why are you not spinning? Shouldn't you be spinning? Game. Sure. I mean, theoretically, that should function. I don't know why it's not recognizing that, but anyway.
Yeah, that's worth taking note of.
Oh, right. I had a... this like that. Or it's not, shouldn't work. Oh, this works. There. I think I found it. That's so much more easy.
Yeah, nice and roundabout.
Have I not purchased that many brakes yet?
I don't know.
There.
Is your engine doing okay?
Good question. What is going on here? You got halfway through undoing that change too, I guess.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to fix, though. Do we have this bar here? No. Oh. We undid a lot more than I thought. But it didn't fully undo the other part. That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy enough to fix. Just grab a 7 here and pop it right in there. Actually, you know what? We'll grab an 8. Stick it through the whole thing. Call it a day.
There you go.
And then put our turbos back on.
Yep. As far forward as they can be.
Okay, theoretically this should be functioning. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Like, you're on an axle.
Yeah. It is so
It's the
weird.
same axle as this, so it should... I don't know why it's confused about that, but anyway, it should work.
Yeah, I think you're missing a turbo still.
Maybe. Oh, wait. Am I missing an axle here? Looks like I got an axle. Do I have an axle? I might not have an axle in there. Hold on. It's there. Why is it not spinning?
That's so weird. The gear it's on is, or that's on it is spinning, but it's not.
Sure. All right.
Yeah,
Never
I
happened.
don't know what you created.
It's called a bug. All right.
Oh, you changed the color. That's
Yeah, that definitely was what caused it. I mean, that is the sort of bug that would exist. And why is it like stuck like this? All right. Go back to you. Calculate. There we go. Now it calculated successfully. Full steering. These extra tires definitely make it heavier. Are they adding agility, though? That's the question. Oh, we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, we're accelerating a lot slower now. Our handling is much better, I can tell already.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a direct trade of handling for speed.
Yeah.
Or acceleration, I should say. Oh, we might actually be out-handling that one, though. Oh, I forgot where the red was. Oof. Barely hit that. I think we're catching up. Oh, then I say that happens. Yeah, restart. But we were gaining because though we're so our acceleration is lower. Though our acceleration is lower, we just have so much more. What do you want to call it? So much more agility that it's making up for it.
Your handling is great. It would be nicer to have better acceleration to recover.
Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. We're still in. Okay, fine. I almost wonder if adjusting the gear ratio to something in between would be useful for this thing, but I don't think so. I think oh, I see why we spun out on that corner. It's because it's got a weird little dip there. Oh wait, frame rate is not happy in the grass. Whee!
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to building. If I can, we can get that acceleration back if we connect these rear tires. I've seen that over and over again. But how? Like, I guess if I move this out one more, then this could be here by default, which then, when it retracts, it's here by default. And then I could use... We could make that... No, but then how do we get to there? That doesn't really help us get to there. Because if we use up that space, then we can't connect it.
Yeah. Well, I don't see how your solution is going to be very direct unless you make a major change.
Yeah. I think I just gotta stick with this thing. Like, unless I want to put more downforce somewhere. I guess I could put more downforce in the middle.
There is space for it.
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, that would work. Put a 3 here. Put a 3 there. And then put the specials downforce. That still counts. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even gonna test drive it. Because I'm just gonna go straight to the race. Because I think...
Confidence.
Yeah. I think we got it. Because we just need a little bit more handling. Not an enormous amount. Yeah. That might have been it. Forget adding more wheels. Because we're reducing our acceleration so much by doing that, unless we make up for it by... Yeah, nah, this is it.
Just needed a different way to organize it. You're looking at now.
It handles so differently that it's not an apples to apples comparison. It's very interesting. Whoa. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna really make the time on it, but unless I make a major mistake at some point with that one, which I might. Oh yeah, that's how you take that corner. A little bit of brakes goes a long way. Oh yeah. You know, this is one of those games that I really, really enjoy because you get all the aspects of a creative game, but then you get all the aspects of a skill game and like a racing game. And so it kind of combines some of my favorite aspects of games. Yeah. No. That's gonna mess up our time.
Unfortunately.
We're making back time quick. Yes. It is a hairpin shift, I recall, which we can handle this part way better than our last car. Hokey smokes, we can do better down that corner.
That's it.
Woo! Seven seconds. Oh yeah, we're gaining ground. 8 seconds. I forgot about that corner, but I still managed to do it right. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go. 13 seconds is a good gains. And
Yeah, for sure.
still not quite a gold time. We still need another 10 seconds or so, but that's still immensely better.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm happy with those improvements. And I think we'll do this one last race, and then we'll finish off the stream for today, because I got some stuff I need to do this evening.
I hear you.
So,
Here's a question. What are the odds that your favorite dessert is cheesecake?
I do enjoy cheesecake, and my mom has made some extremely good cheesecakes, but I don't think it's my favorite dessert.
It would be incredibly fitting.
It would be.
This is a lot of dirt for your street tires.
Yeah. I can swap out to different tires though. That's the easiest change, like, possible. Okay, hold on. Let's go garage. Swap out these dirt tires. Whoops, leave the brake. Need one of those, please. And then mechanical. So there's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's this one. Tarmac, decent grip off-road, but not as much as dirt tires. Not as much as dirt tires. Oh, so the buggy wheels are kind of like racing ones, but they're bigger. Off-road quite often, off-road quite often. And I don't want to go with humongous tires because that'll make us really heavy and then we'll lose that agility, which at this size of a vehicle really does pop up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely get less traction on the... Yeah, we're getting more in this zone though, that's for sure. There we go. We're good. A little bit of damage on that little thing, but that's alright. Doing fine. This will be a sharp corner. Brake. Whoa, there's a bump there. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Fine, you'll make it.
We didn't lose too much time there. That was actually too bad. Hairpin here. That's a weird hairpin. Little lip there.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. Some of the spots in the terrain around here are extra bumpy. Oh, I forgot there's a corner here. It's fine, we got dirt tires. We can turn around quick. Get back on the road. Right there. Perfect. I'm holding brakes down so much of that hill there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, there we go. We're definitely making bronze, that's for sure. No doubt about that. Probably making silver. No. That's gonna hurt. Still make bronze though. 25 seconds is quite a lot. Alright, 23 seconds. Let's go. What do we get? Silver. Let's go. Gold time 249. All right. Well, we'll have to end off the stream for today. So let's go to our verse for the day. I remember my affliction and my wandering, the bitterness and the gale. I well remember them, and my soul is downcast within me. Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. Lamentations 3:19 through 24. Anyway, everyone, that is all for this week's episode. Thanks, Hollerin, for joining. I guess people can't really hear you anymore. I should actually add you to the end screen as well. But yeah, thank you for joining me today and just hanging out while we play. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching in. And see you guys next week at roughly 2:30 Mountain Time on Sunday. God bless, and see you later. Bye-bye.